You can put that pretty little thing, loungewear, away, right? Put it away. It's an outfit. Actually, invest in your brain. Everybody thinks they're a good communicator. I've got organizational skills. Hello there guys, welcome to my channel. I am Patricia Bright and you're watching The Break, where we are giving you the tools to learn, grow and navigate life like a boss and make money moves in the process. I hope you are doing well. Before we get into this video, quick shout out to Squarespace, who are our sponsors today. They've got all things websites, online stores, marketing and analytics, everything you need to build a platform and an online presence. So we're hearing the news all around the world that lockdown easing is about to begin. And of course, I understand why most governments would be very excited to get people back into work, to get the economy running again so we can avoid the worst recessions of all time. Although I do think it's quite important to only do this when the countries and the world is actually genuinely ready. But let's be realistic. Work opportunities, financial opportunities are not going to return to the way they were. The bad news is, in reality, many of the work and industries that existed in 2020 will not exist in 2021. Some industries as we know it are completely over. The e-commerce industry has well blown and overtaken the retail industry. And this was actually predicted to happen by 2024, but in reality, it's happened a lot sooner than ever could have been expected. For those of you or people like me who used to work in the fitting rooms, who used to work on the shop floor, potentially the shop floor will not exist anymore. Industries such as travel, tourism, hospitality, leisure, these are never going to be the same. Fundamentally, there's going to be a knock-on effect. There are going to be less jobs, and people in certain industries are basically going to be. All hope is not lost. I'm going to give you some great ideas of things that you can do to secure yourself during lockdown easing and even afterwards. So what are we going to do now? Remember, the picture is not entirely bleak. People are still recruiting, but they are trying to recruit the best people. Even though there might be less opportunity at work, you need to make sure that you are indispensable or skilled. So how are you going to actually do that? So the first thing you can do is invest in qualifications. You guys know I'm a top geek. I'm obsessed with education because I genuinely believe that education is a way to bring people out of their situation. You can learn about how to be better. You can pick up a tangible skill and you can use that to make money in the long run. If you didn't think education was important, then I'm sorry for you, sir. And when I say investing in education, I'm not saying that you need to be at Harvard or Oxford University with an MBA or you know, a medical degree. But is there a qualification that you can do that can be applied to a certain area? There's a lot of opportunity right now to take online courses and get qualifications. I'm actually doing one myself right about the moment, or I've just enrolled for a qualification. There's something I'm really interested in doing, and I'm gonna get a diploma in organic skincare formulation. And I found a course, and I found it because it's something I'm really passionate about. It's something that I'm already working on projects. And I thought that actually what will add an extra string to my bow is this qualification. There are a lot of certified at-home qualifications that you can take right about now that will make you more valuable. Now, these do take investment, but again, when I talk about investment, and I did a video about investing, the number one place that you can invest is in yourself. And if that means you need to pay £200 to get a qualification, but that will then set you apart from other people, you might need to do that. You can put that pretty little thing, loungewear, away, right? Put it away. It's an outfit. Actually, invest in your brain. If there is a specific industry you want to be in or a company that you want to work for, what you should do and see if there's any qualifications that set you apart to be in that industry. So when I used to work as a business analyst and work within project management, people who had done an ICEB as well as a Prince 2 or had done Six Sigma training or were qualified in that area, they were able to actually have a higher higher salary, and it was a great thing to have on your CV. So if you can't get a qualification, I don't know why you might not be able to, but I understand that sometimes it can be a bit expensive. You can also pick up tangible skills. And do you know what I hate? I know this sounds really bad, but I'm gonna keep it really real with you. I am an employer. I don't want wishy-washy, woolly skills. I'm a good communicator. Everybody thinks they're a good communicator. I've got organizational skills. Everyone thinks that they've got good organizational skills. But I'm gonna keep it real. This is how employers think. What I need are tangible skills, right? What is it that, I can touch, I can look, I can feel, I can see. And of course, there's definitely room for organizational skills and that kind of stuff. But what is it that you can do that will add value to somebody today? If you can build a website, or use things such as Squarespace and make it look good and put it all together and take effort off of my hand. This is where value actually lies. Nowadays, all your woolliness isn't gonna cut it. As I mentioned, Squarespace is an all-in-one platform to build professional websites. I run my business off the back of Squarespace, and it is very simple to use, but it's important for people who are trying to add value to get a grip of it. It's great for appointment scheduling, running email campaigns, getting great analytics, and doing marketing as well as e-commerce. So why not go ahead and head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/thebreak platform to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. If you're proficient at Excel, if you're able to do calculations and formulas and make up VLOOKUP tables for me, if you're able to provide reporting for me that's really valuable, this is where you are gonna be essential in a company versus where you're gonna be let go. Now, if you don't have a tangible skill, there are actually free options out there. I believe that Harvard actually have free online courses at the moment to help people pick up specific skills. The government in the UK have also launched a free skills toolkit. If you want to pick up how to code, if you want to pick up digital skills, if you want to learn about digital marketing, if you want to do more maths, if you want to pick up Python, they literally have free options to build skills right about now. And I've mentioned these things many a time because this is the skill set that a lot of people in the digital age actually need. If e-commerce is one of the biggest businesses now, how can you help people in their e-commerce? What can you do? And you don't even need to have a qualification to do this. You just need to be able to have the skill set and to show that you can deliver a result. This is a great time for anyone who is a self-starter. It doesn't cost anything besides your time to learn how to do that thing. And for me personally, I really think it's important to have digital skills. There's some data that says that 82% of all job vacancies right now require digital skills. And the jobs that have digital skills pay 29% higher than the others. I know lockdown has been hard, but it's also been a great opportunity and still is a great opportunity to pick up some of these digital skills on the side. Okay, so I know people love to run an online business. Now is the time. I mentioned the stat before that by 2024, e-commerce was meant to overtake retail. That has already happened. That is gone. The retail, I said, is dying. But this is a great opportunity now for anyone who wants to create an online store, to create an online brand, to sell products and services that people need and want for the right price. I'm assuming and I'm predicting that the amount of available money that individuals have is going to reduce, but people will still be buying things. What they will want are things that make them feel better and that are affordable. Can you provide those products? Can you provide those services? If you can, this is where you're going to be quids in. There's a website that I actually use, it's called SimilarWeb, where you can research what site traffic different websites have had. And in the retail space, including the fashion retail space, not the luxury retail space, there was a huge surge in online orders. People were shopping e-commerce stores a lot. There are many people who run online stores who found that they hit Black Friday levels of traffic. And for some people, that is where they get the most amount of sales. Online shopping was up and will remain up. The key thing you want to do is make sure you are offering the right right product and the right service at the right price. Now is a great opportunity to do that. If you want me to talk about online stores, online brands, how to run your own online business, hit this video with a thumbs up and we will do that. I have run my own online brands and do run my own online brands, even though they're not very public. But we can get into that. Whatever industry you are in or whatever product and service you are in, what you really want to do is make sure you have a strong online brand, strong social media, strong targeting and messaging for whoever you're trying to reach, and make sure that your products and services are at the right price at the right time. So another thing that is really valuable and that you can do is provide education. So I said I'm obsessed with education in regards to educating yourself, but also providing education. There's a great opportunity if you are someone who has a skill, who has a knowledge, to provide knowledge and to provide education. And that might be from being a tutor, or if you are, for instance, an editor, you might be able to teach someone how to edit. And these can all be done online. We've seen the surge of the use of Zoom. You can host your own Zoom classes. It might be to teach someone how to bake. It might be teach someone how to use Photoshop. If you have the ability to teach, if you have a skill, if you have knowledge, if you have experience, there are going to be people who want to pay you now to teach them how to do it. And this is something that can be done across the globe. You don't have to just teach in your local area. You can teach from the UK students in China who want to learn English online. A final thing I think someone could look into to do after lockdown is entertainment, or the entertainment industry. Now, this is not for everyone. We're not all going to be the next Beyonce. We're not all going to be the next Adele, but there's a lot of opportunity in the entertainment industry. And there's a lot of evidence to support that during hard times, people are regularly looking for an outlet. This is why Netflix's share price has skyrocketed, okay? People want to feel good. And if you have the ability to make someone feel good in an entertaining way, I don't know how you're gonna do it. But there is an opportunity there. If there's a creative or entertaining idea that you thought about, now is a great time to do that. Now that could be in the form of a podcast, or writing a book, or creating an online show. This industry is about to thrive like never before. I'm not saying, chase your dreams and become, go and work for the circus. But you know what? There's opportunity right now. And people want this because people just want, a way to feel good. And if you have that gift, that ability, now is a great time to lean into it. Okay guys, that is it from me. I hope that video was helpful. I wanted to give you an idea of some of the things that you can do while lockdown is easing and beyond. You can follow us and my team over at The Break, where we are going to provide you some amazing resources, some motivation. You'll find out all about the financial challenge that we are going to do. I want it to be a huge community because I genuinely believe in financial fitness, in financial knowledge, in financial literacy for young people, for women, and also for minorities. And I think this is so essential now more than ever. We're about to kill it, okay guys? Thank you for watching and I'll see you all later. Bye.